Welcome back, Beppers. And we are, well, I've been tossing around some new ideas. We did a bit of a Greyhound watch last week, which was super fun, which I've had a couple of people commenting me. So I am testing out a new little pocket pod. We did the pocket pods at the start of the year. I thought they went pretty well as well. So I'm going to come in, do a bit of fantasy talk, maybe a bit of footy talk. We're going to watch a Greyhound race. In out 10 minutes, bang, boom, we're done. In what like to call the Dishlickers Dossier. So, going to do a bit of a proof of concept of this tonight with myself because don't know if this works. So I've just done the wiggles. Shake my hand at the screen. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Well, because I'm on fire. That's what's happening. Um, this might be a video pod, so that might be all right. I better move along because the whole point is it's going to be fast anyway. So I'm going to give the guests, when we get one, a choice of what I like to call it's a dog theme. Watching the dog races. So you're going to have K9. So it's the K or the 9. So the K standing for the prices in AFL Fantasy Classic. Everyone's like 750k, 950k, 230k. So you can choose to tell me about Classic, which is the K, or you can choose to tell me about 9, which is to pick 9 winners. So for the non-fantasy people out there, you can tell me who's going to win the footy and why. So without further ado, we're going to bet on our dog race, and then we're going to come and have a look at my fantasy team changes for this week. So let's bet on a dog race here at Tari. We've got 4 minutes and 43 seconds. So we're on the clock before the dog race starts. And I've won my way up to $32 this week from a little bet I made earlier while I was screwing around with this software. What looks good? Not a lot of form on these Atari, so I don't know who's going to win. 4173, 480, no. 446611, that doesn't look good. 2741, that could be good. $10. AI can do, not bad. We'll see if AIDS is going to get us over the line. Paying $2.40 to place, so not worth it for the place really. $2.50, we'll get our money back. We did win, I suppose. All right, you've convinced me. We're going to go $2 each way on number 6. Can we bump that up? We can't bump that up. Don't know what happened to my little bump it up bet. So, but anyway, confirm bet. That gives me 3 minutes and 46 seconds. We will put the Sky Racing on for those playing at home. You can see Sky Racing if it's not going to blur out. There you go. You can see Sky Racing. What have we got? 3 minutes until that starts at Tari on Sky 2. Don't know how we changed to Sky 2. All right, there we go. 3 minutes, Tari. So let's jump in and have a look at my trades for the week in 3 minutes. Yay, I'll run you through my trades in 3 minutes. So I am trying to make some cash. I'm getting rid of Maxi, which I don't really want to do. But as I said in the pod this week, the main pod, we've got 2 pods, all fancy. Darcy Cameron's a criminally underrated ruck, so I think he's just as good as Maxi, if not better. Maxi has a hard run. So $9.93 for Darcy Cameron makes me about 200k, which I can use to finally get rid of Angus Clark and then have a completed team. Yay! Bring in Callum Mills, which I rate as an absolute bargain this week at 791k. We're also going to downgrade Zach Johnson to make part of that cash, bringing in Manny Liddy, which gives me another green dot on the ground, which is very important this week because I have, what do we got? Two bye week players playing only, but how good that is going to come into selections. So I guess we'll see. We'll see. Let's see how we've still got 3 minutes and 38 seconds. I am crushing this. That dog race must be running behind time, so we're running a bit over speed. So we'll look at captains as well. We've got to look at captains as well. I did speak about on the pod about vice captaining Connor Rosie, although Monty pointed out that I can actually vice captain anyone because of the buy players, which I didn't think of. So I might not end up spending Connor Rosie. Jordan Dawson is hard to ignore. Going to captain him, although there's a series of other captain options I could go with, including the Bont as a VC maybe, which I might look at. Josh Dacos, even guys like Isaac Rankin, which I don't mind. Sheasel, there's a whole lot of potential for those. But yeah, you can see kind of if you're playing at home and you're watching the video, you can see what my team is there. So I'll talk you through a few different things. There's Tom Stewart, which I picked up last week, which Wasn't great, but I'm willing to stick with him. Yeah, there's a couple of guys which I'm not sure about. Rankin, JHF, which I wanted to get rid of, but end up didn't. So he can live for another week. Geordie Hewitt's been a star. Marcus Bontempelli, I'm not sold on. I wonder if I'm going to need to get rid of Tom Powell. I don't know whether I want to get rid of Tom Powell at some point and Colby McKercher. They're there, but yeah, I don't know about them long term. But that'll be this one of the interesting things to go. I think this is not. Yeah, it's actually my Sky thing's not where it should be. So we'll launch it again. Let's try that because I was going to say it's still telling me there's 3 minutes, which there absolutely isn't. Live racing, come on. Oh, I've figured out what's happened. It's logged me out. Never change tabs in a live broadcast. Good thing I've got my password blanked. Anyway, so that's what's happening. That's why it didn't tell us. And now we've got 33 seconds. So we're bang on go. We're bang on go. Let's see if it's going to record the. I could try and put the audio on, but we could just. Bit of elevator music as we wait for the greyhounds, which we're going to turn off. So there's 10 seconds left before the greyhounds, but they're really not going to start on time. Lazy ass greyhounds. So we'll double check what bet we've got. Number 6 each way can do. I think this guy is a little bit behind as well. There's a bit of a lag in the broadcast, which isn't helping us. Those dogs are not going to start on time. Good thing about betting on horse races, dog races. What kind of races can you bet on? People races? Not on Sky. Not on Sky. You can't bet on people races. Maybe you can in certain places. I don't know. But lots of things start late. And those dogs are going to be, God, maybe up to like 3 or 4 minutes. They're still making their way around the track. Pocket pod schedules. I wanted this to be an in and out, and now I'm just trying to fill space as I freaking watch dogs walk alarmingly slowly around a track in Taree. Why are they even that far back from the freaking boxes? The dogs are coming from like 400 meters away. There's a perfectly good door right behind the box. Yeah, you're making them walk all the way around on the track. I don't know. Is it good for the dogs to walk on the track? Who knows? For the people watching at home, I can't make this little Sky thing any bigger. I'm sure you're all really keen to see how 6 does. You'll have to just make your screen really large. We'll try this as a video pod once. If it doesn't work, who knows? Anyway, they are putting them in the boxes now, and I'm reasonably certain about my trades and my captaincies. I think that's going to go pretty well. The dogs are still loading. The dogs are still loading. I hope my week goes better than this podcast schedule's gone so far. It's still going to come in under 10 minutes, I think. So I'm pretty happy with that. Whether number 6 is going to come in under 10 minutes, who knows? $2 each way, number 6. Stand to win about $20 on this one. Better than the $13 I won last week. Come on, the lights are on. Come on, 6y. AI can do. AI can do. AI can do. Oh, he's right at the back. That's a horrible start for number 6. Come on, number 6. Pick it up. Pick it up. There's a place on the line. I think you're out of winning contention, but you could get it. No. Look at him. He's trash. He's right at the back. Right. Oh, dead last. Dead last. Fuck. Number 6. You suck. Wow. Well, I mean, I guess that's the pod. We came in under 10 minutes, but that was a woeful debutant. Had a good chat about AFL fantasy in my team, but that greyhound part just stunk it up. Oh, AI can do, AI cannot do. Useless.